So, in our Christmas village, we have a beautiful igloo, a beautiful snow tunnel thing, a big beautiful Christmas tree, but what we don't have is a beautiful tunnel to said Christmas village. So that's what we're going to work on today, and I'm really excited. It's going to be kind of like, it's not going to be steady like how this this nether tunnel is, how it's kind of like the same pattern sort of thing. It's going to be like, it's going to be the same but subtle differences. So it will, basically it's going to be candy canes holding up the tunnel, but where it's super long here, the candy canes are going to be like holding it under and hook up to the roof. But say like over here, we'll have to, I repaired this pick not long ago. We'll have to get rid of this a little bit, but yeah, it will kind of, yeah, it will curve over onto there where there's land, netherrack, where it's not too far down, so it won't look stupid by going down. So for the most part, yep, here we go. Like for here, it'll be up, and there will be down and down. But yeah, so I'm going to get started on that and enjoy the time lapse. Alright, the tunnel is done. Let's just take a quick ride. Let's F5 this. I kind of really like it because you can see, oh, I've got to add just under there. But for the most part, it's done pretty good, I think. So, it's not at all as slow as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I kind of like it. This is actually quite slow, if I'm going to be honest. Well, anyway, now that I'm done with that, I figured we would make a little PvP arena, just very small on the on the cheap. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I hope there was a time lapse. Yeah, I'm doing this before I've actually done the nether tunnel, so yeah, that's because of time reasons. I can do the nether tunnel at any time. However, recording where I can talk to you, I can only really do now. So here we are. I have decided to build kind of like a snowball fighting arena, and I figured we've got a nice big area, probably just in this chunk here. I won't worry about there so much, but yeah, nice big chunk here. And I thought we'd get started. So it's not going to be anything fancy, just like, I'll probably just build it up. If we can go like 5 and 1, 2, just something fun, you know, like, I don't think hitting anyone with snowballs really does anything, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, just little places where they can run around. Actually, I might take that down, and what I'll do is I'll bring this down. Now I've got ice as well, which I'll show you my plan for that. So let's kind of mimic that over on this side. So we've got kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, and then what was that, just a little bit ahead and underneath. Have I got a full, oh wow, okay, let's quickly chuck that in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so a small arena, because throwing... Let's take that back. I don't know how far you can throw them. Oh, yeah, you can throw them in there. That's cool. That's cool. Excellent. All good news. Let's try and... I don't know how true my aim will be, but... Yeah, that went through. Good, good, good. So we can still hit everyone. So in here is kind of like no man's land, I guess you'll say. So let's just get rid of some of this. Now, I thought it would be really cool if in the middle we had ice, just to make it just a smidge harder to run and things like that. So get rid of that. That's not where I want it. Just a smidge. It's really it's hard to put this down, but I imagine it's going to be hard to like aim and whatnot. We got to give him a reason to run out here too. So we'll work that out. Probably like a chest full of these snowballs and stuff, just to make it a smidge easier. But I thought it would also be cool if we had, actually, let's do it with, I was going to do it with ice, but let's do it with snow. Just little, like, little bits and pieces over, little spikes. Just enough so it's hard to, like, that is a terrible placement. Might move that over just one so that you can, like, lean out and get both and stuff. But yeah, little things to run around is basically the idea. You've got a pretty much straight shot into there, so it's not going to be like that bad. I did not mean to do that, I realised. Okay. Thank you to anyone who saw that. No, kindly didn't say anything. So, oh, you can't even really see. That's fine, that's fine. I have a plan for that. A contingency plan. So, it's currently in the igloo. And I was thinking we could use some, I was going to use this, snow layers. Let's make some more snow layers. You go through these like super quick. So just running, and like, and behind these we'll have bigger towers, but kind of just want to build it up, like, so you can run up, you can shoot, you can run, you can shoot, you can run down. Same here, snow layers. You probably don't want to get caught on that one. I'll fix that. It'll be fine. It will be fine and dandy. Get rid of that one. Probably put one of those back. Come on! No! Complete opposite of what I wanted. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Build it up a little again, just a smidge higher there so you can see. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, we're good, that's fine. That's one thing there. Now, I thought it'd be really cool, actually, I need that to have some towers, so probably about 3 wide, do you reckon? I ask as you can answer me like right here and now. And these ones will be particularly tall. And by particular I mean like, I don't know, 5 blocks tall or something. So, what are we at? That's 3. 1, 2... and almost there for 5. So, this is going to be the floor level. So that's this level here. Now, because this is like super easy to see everyone, like you'll be able to see the people in there. You can, No Man's Land isn't that great, but yeah. Basically, I figured just blocking it off a little so it's not the easiest to kind of get to everyone is one way of combating that. And also, to get to the top, one will have to, I'm thinking of making them like jump. Oh, that might be a smidge difficult. Oh, give me that. Up. Up. I think that should pretty much get you up there. Should. So let's see. You'll be running along the outside, but if they see you, like, da 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 da, and you can run, jump in. Ooh, that does take out. You could sort of. Let's just. I don't want to give them like too much of a height advantage, because ultimately this is their protection as well, right? Like hiding behind this. We'll probably play this, I'm thinking, maybe with just bows and arrows. Maybe, as instead of actual snowballs. Oh man, it would be so cool if you could like enchant snowballs to, or maybe not enchant, that might be the wrong word, but you can make snowballs glow like the arrows. That would be awesome. Anyway, I'm going to build this tower up on that side, just there, and add a few finishing touches to it. Alrighty, so tower number 2 is done. The 2 towers, we'll call it. Ha, Lord of the Rings, ha. So uncool and hip like me. I'm thinking, 1, it's very one-coloured. This kind of helps to break it up. But 2, there's also like an indefinite amount of room because there's no like fence or whatever. So I'm thinking what I'll do is just kind of go along and build like an icicle fence and just kind of, where's this thing? So, you know, we kind of want to give people like space to roam around, but at the same time, like, we want it a nice delicate balance so that they can roam around, but at the same time a not so delicate balance that it's just like a touch risky too. I'm going to need more packed ice. Does that make sense? So like, one is free to run, but you could get just a little bit punished for it. You know? I don't know, I think I get what I mean. So, also, I'll just, that's my opening. That's how people walk in. They pick their sides. I should chuck something out. Ooh, I'm going to chuck out the string because I just found out that rockets are going to help people fly. And, oh, check this out. Not that one, F5. So, I've got my elytra right. Which is all good and well, but I died in the nether today, which is not a lot of fun, from a wither actually. And so guess who was making sure my wings were kept nice and warm? That's right, the one and only wither skeleton. It's like, I saw a picture a while ago with spiders and they had wings. It's like if spiders flew, and everyone's like, that's Australia for you. I think if Australia had wither skeletons, they'd have wings. That's my professional opinion on this matter. I'm not sure if this is looking the way I want it to. I want to add the ice, but I don't want it to melt. I say as I'm... Like, you guys get what I mean, I hope. Like, the packed ice, I don't want... The packed ice doesn't melt. Alright, so here we are. I had to run and go get a few things. I'm just going to pop this down. Chuck all our stuff in there. I was going to combine those. But yeah, I had to get a Fortune 3 pick because I did not have one. And basically, what we're going to want to do is fortune all of these. Oh, the no efficiency makes it so slow. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine right now. I'm not going to bore you with that any more than I already have. So basically, if I can remember correctly, oh, we're not going to need that many arrows. But it's like that. Okay. That's not too bad. That'll give us a fair amount of arrows. So We don't really need the arrows per se, just the glowstone, which is a bit of a bummer because that's the more expensive thing. We are also going to, let's see if I can get this right. Oh, wrong. So we want 2, I think there should be like 2 players per team. Ideally, I think that would be perfect. So we're going to need 4 of everything, of course. Boots. We're going to... Perfect, 4 of those, and now we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Riveting content, I know, you're welcome. But, of course, we're going to just dye it red. Can you put more than... No, I wish you could do that. That would make things so much easier. But, you know, this isn't too difficult. Like, it's not that hard to dye things, but red and green because, you know, Christmas. And almost, sorry. Wonderful. So, I've got some chests here. When you walk in, you can pick either the red side or the green side. Each person gets one of these. I kind of trust people to, like, if something were to break on them, that they might replace it or whatever. There's going to be an elf clothes shop where that green, it's either where that green is or where the red one is. I think that's the workshop, so I'd say it's the green. An elf clothes shop, so people should just be able to duck into there and grab, like, all these different sets of leather armor. It'll be fine. Each person gets a bow. I need to make another bow. How fortunate is it that I come prepared? Oh, I already put the 2 in there. Now, okay, the glowstone's an issue. I'll just quickly smash this up. Alright, not as much glowstone as I wanted, but you know, you do what you do. You do what you can. Chuck that down there, and that's not gonna much of a hope there. Okay, so we've got a stack and a half of those arrows. Okay, so I think maybe a half should go in there, 16 each, and a half should go in there, 16 each. Now we've got to remember that these arrows they won't despawn. So, or they'll be able to pick up even. Be able to be picked up. So, yeah, that's a thing. Let's chuck that. Oh, not what I wanted to do. You know, so, because none of the bows have infinity on them. So as people are shooting, they can risk it to come and perhaps maybe, like, if someone's up there and somebody shoots, like, there, you know, they could run out the front and grab it or something, or there or something. And, you know, that way, if they run out of arrows, they've got a reason to kind of get away from safety, giving these guys a bit more of a, yeah, choice to, do the thing, if you will. So, I think this one should go in there, and I'm trying to make it fair so that there's a reason to come in the middle. Oh man, they're glitching. I'll need to change that, obviously. So basically these are just going to have some things there. This is going to have to move, so it's a tad bit more fair. Just there. That's fine, I think. And basically we'll just need to add some snow on to here. And I think this is pretty much good to go. It's kind of an honor system, so yeah, like you'll know if you've got hit because you'll be glowing. Like there's literally no chance to hide that you got hit. So I think it'll be super fun to grab a couple of people and play this one day. Alright, now to finalize the game, I'm just going to, so that's the green side and the red. And it's all done. That's pretty much the game. Oh, besides the snow that I will need to add Oh, I did get some more ice actually, so I could chuck that in there and in there. People will have to kind of add more arrows. I'll probably grab some more glowstone and add some more arrows at a later date. I'm kind of out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.